Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Monday, and today is I want to make this video, the part 2, why relationship fall apart. If you're curious about the part number 1, you can check the link below or go to my video list I posted last night. My name is Gina Anayana, and I'm an intuitive healer. So every day I post my realizations, downloads, and I also do intuitive oracle card reading. I also use this channel for my podcast, Unity Through Diversity, and you can find this podcast through Apple Podcast and all the major podcast platform. So if you have any questions, any thing you want to share with me, you also can find me on Instagram. All the link will be below under this video. So today I want to talk about the train station. So I had a very interesting conversation with my friend. We were talking about, my realization about yesterday about, when you get into a relationship, it's like you're at the train station, right? Before you get on a train, you need to check where your ticket goes to, right? So in case you get on the wrong train, there's no wrong train, other trains that you are not meant to get on, right? Because you have tickets. So today I want to talk about that in the dating world relationship, if we still talk about the train station. Everybody is at the train station. The train that need to, like on the break, right? They are not going anywhere. Maybe their train is going to leave in 2 days because they just arrived. They just left a relationship right? The train is stopping there. They are not moving because they just arrived. Made themselves survive from last relationship. So they are actually not moving. And some train are leaving in 2 hours. Some training are leaving 2 days. Some train leaving, 5 days. So you have your ticket, which is your soul is knowing where you're going, and you know where you're going. And then, however, sometimes, we will ignore our soul calling because something just happened into our energy field. We just got excited or overwhelmed or attached to certain things. So when you're in the train station, you meet so many different people, and just because they are all there at the train station doesn't mean they are all leave at the same time as yours. Just like I said, every train leave at different timeline, right? Now even this person is going on the same train with you. Let's go a little bit deeper, right? So you both have a ticket to go to Chicago, or let's go a little bit further because, for the storytelling. Let's say you are going to San Francisco, right? So let's all go to San Francisco. So you get on the train. Now, again, just because you go to San Francisco doesn't mean you are going to their same time. Does that make sense? It's like you are supposed to getting on the train to go in 2 hours. Now this person's train tickets in going 5 hours. So there's a little bit time lapse here. Now this is not a huge problem. You can jump on the train a little bit early, you get there, or you delay a couple hours. It's no big deal. But what if the train tickets is not just 2 or 3 hours, it's days or weeks, in life? Just because I want to go to Austin, I going to Austin this weekend, you going to Austin next month, right? So we all have a ticket to go to Austin. Doesn't mean the arriving time is still, departure time is different. Arriving time is also different. This shows in a relationship as well. Now, even though you are on the same train, same direction, let's say we all go to San Francisco. So you get on the train. However, in the middle of the journey, you realize that, hey, I want to make a stop at Chicago. And that person suddenly realized, oh, I want to make a stop in Colorado. So when you make your stop in Chicago, you need to get off your train. Or let's say the person you are being with, they want to stop at Chicago. You could go down with him, or you're like, no, I actually have something arranged that I need to get there, at a certain time. This is my train. I do not want to make any stops. So you go on the direct train without a stop, but this person decided to get off the train for whatever reason, maybe family emergency, maybe they realize that they change their mind, they don't want to go to San Francisco anymore. They want to get off the train and get another train from Chicago to go to Florida, So what I'm saying is timing. If your timing and the other person's timing is not aligned, there are so many things could happen. And a lot of time, if you take things too personal and you get hurt, and you think this person doesn't love you, you think you have something wrong, or you blame this person doesn't love you, you blame them why they need to leave you, abandonment issue, blame, maybe guilt if you leave the train first, shame, all these feelings pop up. But when you see that our soul knows where we need to be, when we need to be somewhere, we all have a ticket to go to, eventually we all get there. Now this is another layer of the message is, maybe this person get off, you all go to San Francisco, he stop at Chicago and take a train to go to Florida. 2 days later, he take a train from Florida, go to San Francisco. Versus you all have a direct you are like, okay, you get off of Chicago, I'm not getting off Chicago, right? I'm gonna keep going. But halfway through, you feel called to get off from Colorado, you stay there for 2 days, and then you take train from Colorado to go to San Francisco. What I'm saying is your arriving time is same. Even though during the journey, you each get off the train different time for different purpose. However, you all arrived in San Francisco in 3 days. Then you suddenly, when people get off the train, you see each other. You're like, wow, So this is what I'm talking about. Just because just because you have ticket doesn't mean you go to same direction. Just because you get off as different stop doesn't mean you are not going to end up at the same destination. And there are so many variations in our life journey. And don't hang on this temporary separation, or do not hang on this so-called, you might call mistake or mistakes or regrets. It's all temporary. It shall pass too. So I want to make this video is because I feel the part 1 video is just, kind of more serious, like, hey, check your tickets, but part 2 video, I just want to share with you guys, follow your heart, allow yourself to make course correction, but follow your own heart, not dragged by other people's destination, their demands, their desires, their expectation, their requirements, their standards. No, it's you. So in this way, it doesn't matter where you go, as long as you are okay with, you love it, you enjoy it. Doesn't really matter other people say, and you always gonna go home now or then. So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe my channel. And like I said, you can find my podcast called Unity Through Diversity, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Also have healing practice. Share this message with the people who might need it. And I wish you guys a beautiful, beautiful Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.